So in our winemaking series, we're having a look at the different winemaking attributes that could be tasted in the glass. I thought that it was a really good opportunity to show this wine from Lebanon, from Château Marsyas. Some of you may have tried Chateau Marsyas, which is the famous Lebanese wine, famous most of all for its volatility because it spends so long in barrel. Volatility comes from the activities of bacteria that are inset in the barrel and make the wine taste a little bit lifted in aromas, and sometimes of nail varnish if it gets too far. It can add complexity. A lot of wines from Italy would have this complexity because they spend 3 years in older, larger barrels. This wine on inspection is actually lovely and clean and very fruit driven. It's from the Lebanon, the far east of Lebanon, which is very inland, and the specific valley, which was where these grapes are grown, is called the Bekaa Valley. And the Bekaa Valley is actually has different levels of altitude. These grapes are grown at 900 meters above sea level, which gives them some kind of cooling influence and cooler nights. When you have cooler nights for the grapes, that allows the flavors to catch up and the sugars to slow down, meaning that you have some control on the alcohol levels in the final bottle. I won't lie, this is 15.25% alcohol, but don't ever shy away from alcohol levels because they are an expression of site, an expression of climate in the place where the grapes are grown. Any alcohol level from a hot region that is below 13-14% has obviously been tampered with and changed, and aren't we all looking for wine that comes from the vineyard and not from the winery? But let's have a smell of this wine. It's a blend of Cabernet Sauvignon, Syrah, Petit Verdot, and Merlot as well, 10% Merlot. And on the nose, you get that lovely sort of Bordeaux varietal expression. Syrah will always give you a black pepper kind of note, and I think we can get that a little bit here. Let's taste it, see what we get on the palate. I think the overwhelming taste of licorice and rich prune-led tobacco is very much indicating the sort of the use of quite a lot of oak here. They use a third new, a third 1-year-old, and a third 2-year-old oak. But it's very clean, very together, and very layered, and that's lovely. And that's what they're looking for with the oak. Again, you get a slightly prune raisin note on the finish, and that is a direct result of the climate here. It is very hot. I think this is a wine that would go fantastically with a little bit of venison or beef or something, some big, rich, meaty kind of dish. It's lovely, and I think, a big applause to these guys for making wine in an area that has been overrun with refugees from Syria in recent times, and it's increasingly hard to work in the vineyards, let alone export the wines. So we should all be supporting these areas.